Easter. I just flipped the ride along stream on. It won't be for my whole trip though. Sorry, I was text messaging via voice text. Heading out to where my parents live. I gotta go to my parents and my sisters. Just got my nephew a bunch of stuff, candy stuff for Easter. The little one, the only one left I can do that for. Oh man! And of course, I got Uber on for the ride just to see. This is a good delivery. Well, not really. It's actually 10.6 miles. Probably 9 of that as we get to the restaurant and back to where I am right now. And then I gotta go further back another mile. Lulu's. If I don't know if anyone else noticed, well, one Costco's closed today, so I couldn't get gas there. Top it off for the hour drive out to my parents. So I had to go to the regular gas station where the prices all of a sudden jump up today because a lot of people are going to be on the road gouging us on Easter. Oh, like an hour or so. Depending on how fast I drive, a $13 double for Panera. Nothing I can hop right off the highway and grab real quick though. Sometimes I get those. That's why I have this on. Except once I get too far out, I don't know where anything is. I never get out that far. Now yesterday I flipped on Doordash and checked out my parents' town. It was a busy zone, which I've never seen that on Uber Eats. I've never seen a search zone out there, but it said it was busy. I don't know what their idea of busy is. 31 minutes, 12 and a half miles for $8.32 at another Panera. Paneras are rocking today. There's none of them were convenient for me. I only had like 20 minutes. I could only take like one delivery, and I couldn't get anything good that was going to be able to be done in that span of time. Also found out that I thought Walgreens carried bifocals for like in the reader glass section. If they ever did, they don't now. I couldn't find them. And I didn't have time to ask anybody about it, so I don't know if they make generic bifocals. Figured they might. They make the generic readers. Freddy's Frozen Custards. Oh, there's more than one of these I see. On Island Road, 12.3 miles for another $8.33. And it's kind of orders they were sending me. I didn't even turn on DoorDash. I had a good idea I was going to decline like everything. I'm just curious because it's Easter. 9:34 Popeyes. 10.5 miles. Are they even open today? I know McDonald's is. I turned down a bunch of lowball offers from them. Oh, hey Jason. Happy Easter for Wolf Starters. When you get on Facebook, you might be getting some invites to some DoorDash groups on Facebook soon. I sent invites from like 3 or 4 of them. However, they got to review it. I don't know if you ever get one or not. Since I'm not admin on them. I saw one today, dude, screenshot. He screenshot, all he got was $3 from an Uber Eats earnings report thing. Yet he's also got the para thing on there for DoorDash. He's talking about only getting $3 when it said $5.75 or something like that. I'm like, well, nobody like. 30-something comments. Nobody mentioned, hey, Para doesn't work for Uber Eats, and it says DD on there. It's clearly a Doordash report from Para. But I'm like, this is a screenshot from Uber, and then Para doesn't do this. You guys are mixed up here, so I don't know how I phrased it, but I read his comment and I looked at the screenshot good enough. I'm like, yeah, somebody's confused here. Yeah, you'll see a lot of dashers on there like yourself that are brand new, asking questions, and you may have the same questions. You get a mixed bucket of answers on these groups, so some people are pretty arrogant because they've been doing it for 7,000 deliveries or whatever. I don't care. Pretty much once you get past 300 or 400 deliveries, you kind of got it down. You should, at least. I'm still getting them on the highway at 13 and a half miles, 33 minutes, 1371. Savage Burrito. In Frontenac. Never heard of it. Not in my flight path. I don't plan on accepting anything comes through. I'm just curious what comes through on Easter. Starbucks. It's my first Starbucks order that popped up that I know of. 779, 7.8 miles, 24 minutes. What the hell, what is that? Lindbergh and Clayton? Man, it'd have to be like a $38 order for me to get off this highway and go make a delivery real quick. Which would be great. That's what I just spent at Walgreens. 38 and some change. There you can see the highway. The road warrior view. That Wentzville sign is where I'm heading. I gotta go through Wentzville to get to Troy. And that Easter shit's expensive at Walgreens. Today, tomorrow, I get all half price. It was pretty picked over though. I got a basket. Well, you know the plastic grass that goes in your Easter baskets? I couldn't find any of that. Oh wait, I gotta figure out where I'm at. There's an area coming up you don't want to speed through. Oh shit, I might be in it right now. Yeah, I think I am. I'm gonna get over and let these speed demons get that. I'm doing almost 80, and I got people ride my ass. Yeah, you don't want to. I wasn't paying attention. Town and Country, that's the township. They patrol the highways harder than the damn state troopers do. And there's a Troop C headquarters for state troopers right around here somewhere. I think at this exit. It used to be. I mean, you used to see it on the exit signs, Troop C, State Trooper Headquarters, or whatever the hell they call it, HQ. Yeah, it's probably the fastest I've ever driven through here, knowing. Oh, there's one coming up on the highway. No, he's on the. They got these long roads along this long service road on the right-hand side. Yeah, I'm in Town and Country. That was a Town and Country SUV, but there's people blowing by me, so hopefully I'm safe. I'm doing 70 in a speed trap zone, and it's 60 is the speed limit. But they can get on and off the highway really easy with this damn service road they've built here. So they can drive on that service road. You don't think they can get you, but they can get you. Yeah, I learned when I worked out this way in Town and Country. Long time ago. Nope, that's not one. Starbucks, Clayton Road, Mason, 7:59. I'm more curious after I get out of the St. Louis area what's gonna be happening. Damn, I'm still in town and country. I'm shocked because I haven't seen anybody pulled over. I always see somebody pulled over. And that's not a sign you can speak because I already got somebody pulled over. Because there's like 8 other cops hiding. Cruising through the about to cruise through the Chesterfield Valley. Yeah, I get deliveries that I'm almost into Chesterfield, what they call it. I think after Chesterfield, I kind of leave St. Louis County, but I get deliveries wanting to take me all the way out here, and I'm like, you're out of your freaking mind. You've ever heard me hear it say Chesterfield? Good God, no. This is why. I'm way out here. I got 2 people on here. Well, happy Thanksgiving. What up, Gio? Yeah, that is good for DD. I do Uber Eats and DoorDash. I did average dead on. We're pretty much right at $30 an hour yesterday. I finished at $270. My GridWise tracked 10 hours, but I'm pretty sure I worked about a solid 9, which puts me dead at $30 an hour. If you actually go for the full 10 hours, that was 27 and some change an hour, but I know I took breaks that equaled about an hour or so. Maybe a little more, I don't know. Wasn't a bad day at all. Wish I could do that every day. Well, I don't really want to work 9-10 hours every day. I prefer to do that kind of money in like 4 hours, 5 hours. That'd be way better. But my market here, well, I drive a truck that gets terrible gas mileage, so I got to be extremely picky. I turn down a lot of orders that are actually pretty decent, but for gas mileage, I can't do it. That's going to be changing. I'm hopefully picking up my little Nissan Sentra tomorrow. Getting the good gas mileage. I don't know what I'm going to do. So, man, I just filled this tank up a couple days ago. $95.83 it took me to top it off. 27.5 gallons. And then I don't know how many gallons I put in today, but I spent another 55 and some change. I can't tell you exactly because they told me I had to go inside to see the cashier for a receipt, and I'm like, screw that. All right, now I'm into the Chesterfield Valley now. Scooting along. What area where you live at? What area, Gio? Oh, my acceptance rate is shite. Yeah, I try and get $3 to $4 or more dollars an hour per mile, just because of my gas mileage. When I get my little Nissan Sentra, I'm still not going to go under $2 a mile. I just can't do that. But more that are right there on the cringe of $2 a mile. Than this truck, I just like that. Can't do it. It's $1.99. I can't do it. $1.99 a mile. Can't do it. But that Sentra will make it a lot more affordable. Hell, I'm going to save over $500 a month just in fuel alone with this new car. Well, at these gas prices. And I get most of my fuel from Costco. Today that Costco's not open, I've got over a 2-hour round trip drive out to where I'm going for Easter, from where my parents and sister live. So I had to top it off. I think I drove like 105 miles yesterday while I was working. Something like that. I got my GridWise tracking this mileage right now. I'm trying to read this. Yeah, I use both. I think I'm at like 436 for the week on Uber Eats, and right at 414 and like 414.29 or something like that on Doordash for the week. Which I'm a little lower than I usually am. I tend to get right up there at 1,000 every week. But the day's not over. I will be working later tonight. I gotta at least break my 900. I'm not too damn far from it. I get out and make 50, 60 bucks tonight. I'll break the 900. I would say this coming week I'd like to try and break 1,100 to make up for this week. But getting that new car, I'll be messing around with that. So I might not be working as much. I still be working every day probably. Yeah, I don't even pay attention to the peak bonus. I just got my areas I like to work and I work them. If I'm getting a peak bonus, cool beans. If I'm not, I try not to take, like, I took a longer one yesterday, but it was paying, I think it was 10 miles or something like that. Yeah, it's 10 point something miles, but it was paying out nearly 25. 24 and some change. I don't remember exactly what. I'll take a 10 miler like that because it took me less than an hour to do it. That puts me close to 25 an hour. It was a double. Last holiday, it wasn't the last holiday. One Christmas I was coming out here, right as I'm coming up to go through this bridge, a state trooper got behind me. I had my Mini Cooper and I had expired plates on it. Go figure that, Jason, me with expired plates. Yeah, right after we go over the bridge, he pulled me over. On Christmas Day. And I hadn't been pulled over in years. And he took like 20 minutes back in his car. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I thought he was waiting for backup or something. They're going to arrest me. I didn't know what to think. Finally, he came up, wished me a Merry Christmas. Didn't write me a ticket. Didn't even give me a warning. Let me go. He asked why they were expired. I'm like, I honestly don't have time to get to the DMV. I was working 120 plus hours a week at the time. And honestly didn't have time. Let's see. Yeah, I wish I could do close to 60 every hour. My best hour it was just off a single double. It took me about an hour round trip to get back to my zone, but after the tip out, the extra tip at Uber Eats, I ended up making $67 and some change that hour. They over tipped the hell out of me. I was only supposed to make $24.16 off the double, and on my way back to my zone, I stopped by the bathroom at a gas station, so I had to pee. Then I got on the highway, couldn't figure out why I couldn't see my exit. What had happened was I got on the wrong highway, but it still took me just under an hour to get to complete the double, use the bathroom, get on the wrong highway, get off, get on the right highway, and get back to that area. If I wouldn't have got lost, it probably would have only been like 40 minutes. I didn't get lost, I just wasn't paying attention. It just took me a little while to get straightened back out. Jason, it's on here. He can tell you there's been several nights I plan on stopping at like 9 o'clock. We're still here live at 12:30. Because either I hadn't hit the number I wanted to, or the good deliveries just kept rolling in, and I can't seem to stop myself. When you got that good money rolling in, it's hard to stop and say, all right, I'm done. I kind of did that exact thing last night. Well, I was trying to get home, and then a $25 delivery pops in for Cold Stone Creamery, which I wasn't real close to, but I was right at the highway. I was close by highway, but if I would have taken the streets, it would have been a no-go. But it was easy jumping on the highway. And then the second drop-off of it got it back down to the area I'd rather be in. But I was trying to get home at that point. I was trying to get a delivery that gets me in my neighborhood for the last delivery. I'd seem to do it a lot, but last night I could just get kind of close. But I've literally had them right at the end of my street. It takes me a second to read these because it only stays up for a second and disappears. Oh yeah, when you're trying to pause, it seems like I was talking about it last night on the stream. I hit pause, and all of a sudden another delivery pops up on Doordash. Usually I don't want it because if I'm pausing because I got another delivery I'm working on Uber Eats or something. And then I'll hit decline, and then it's pause because I did hit pause. It just tries to get you that delivery, or when you're trying to end, it'll start blowing you up. Kind of like Uber Eats when you're on an Uber Eats delivery and you're almost to your drop-off, it'll start firing new orders at you, which sucks because it blocks your screen with the map on it. You can't see where the hell you're going. And when you're right at that point on a delivery, you kind of need to know where you're going. When you're halfway there, it's no big deal, but when you're like, gotta watch, I mean, you're a half a block from a turn to get onto their street, and you're unfamiliar with the area, they keep taking your map away. It drives me bonkers. Plus, I've accepted those orders. You can't see the map. All you can see is across streets. So you don't exactly, unless you're really familiar with every damn street where you're in your market, which most people aren't that good. I've accepted orders like that I probably wouldn't have if I could have saw it on the map. Well, and then again, I've also declined orders that I probably would have wanted because I couldn't see it on the map. It's a double-edged sword. And traffic's flying today. I'm loving it. Last couple times I came out here, everybody was driving like old ladies on Sunday. I'm doing 80 to keep up. And it's usually me leading the pack. I normally don't get passed on my way out here. I'm usually the one passing everybody else. I don't remember how quick I got out here one time. It was back when I had my first car, and I probably averaged 120 miles per hour the whole way out here. That cuts your drive time down considerably. pretty much in half. I think I made it in like 30 minutes. Gosh, I can't remember what I was in a damn hurry to get out here for something. I don't remember what it was. And I was running late, of course. I had a grandmother pass away out here, my dad's mom. I was late for the damn funeral. I mean, I got there before the service was over, and I was a pallbearer. I couldn't miss a funeral. Gonna get loud. I gotta have a smoke. What city you live in there, Gio? You may have said it up there. I just can't see it. Got another channel I started that this is mainly my cryptocurrency channel. I got another one named Gigwise, 2 words, Gigwise, 2 words, Gigwise. I'm trying to make that my main gig channel, but I can't seem to get anybody over there to sign up. I only got like 26 subscribers. I need 50 so I can start live streaming from it. Sorry, I'm looking at road construction around the lake over on my right hand side. Wondering what they're building. Oh, good God, Dubai? India? Oh, shit. Are you delivering a Lambo? Maserati? A Bugatti? I pulled up in my Bugatti. I have a friend that was just over in Dubai about 4 or 5 months ago with his sister, that she had some work thing to do, so she took her little brother along with her. I was so jealous. I'd love to win a lottery and take a trip over to Dubai. I've been following Dubai since they built, I can't think of the name of the building, their first 7-star hotel, the Sail. It looks like the Sail. Watched them build the world on the islands, and now the world's just crumbling apart. But the palms are still there. Got denied. Jason, go to him yourself and click join. Holy shit, I scooted out this highway. Well, where I got on the highway is a lot further out than I normally get on the highway. Plus, I've been doing about 80 miles per hour. Well, see, it might be because I sent the invite. And I'm not an admin. This is another area we don't want to speed in that I'm doing 70 in. This is Wentzville. I once got pulled over doing 93 in the 55 mile per hour zone here at like 2 o'clock in the morning by a Wentzville cop, and I had a temporary driver's license. I just got it renewed back then. It was before the digital photos, so you had to wait for it to come in the mail, so they gave you a paper license. Because they took your old license when you went in and got it renewed. and I couldn't find it. The cop was gonna take me to jail. But I did end up finding it. It cost me, I think, close to $500 to have my backup good attorney come out and fix it. But I didn't get any points. They were wanting to give me a 4-point violation for that because I was doing so much over the speed limit. Anything 15 miles per hour over, they consider a high speed violation. And I was doing 93 and a 55. And we weren't drunk. With being two buddies. I had a cooler full of Mountain Dew. The cop shines his flashlight on that cooler in the back, said, "What you got in the cooler there?" I'm like, "Oh, that cooler, officer?" I said, "Mountain Dew." And he's like, "Uh-huh." I'm like, "Yeah, Mountain Dew." Well, he opened it up. He dug through it. I'm like, "See, I told you, Mountain Dew all the way to the bottom." We were going to my brother-in-law's, my sister and brother-in-law's. My brother-in-law was having a poker party. The Mountain Dew was for the mixer. They had all the booze out at the poker party. We hadn't drank a drop. It wasn't often I could have said that back then. Oh, damn. I got a buddy in Vegas that I'm in St. Louis, Missouri, right in the middle of the USA. I had a buddy that started up here, then he moved his family to Vegas, and that's what he does down there. He does about $1,000 a week on a scooter. Only doing Doordash. Which is funny because I see on some other people's live streams that DoorDash and Uber Eats and all that stuff, Grubhub, that are in Vegas and say the market sucks in Vegas. I'm thinking they got to be doing it wrong because my buddy's doing $1,000 a week on a scooter. Yeah, he just rides around on a scooter all day getting high. He does breakfast though. He does breakfast, lunch, and maybe dinner. That's how he did it up here. He'd get out at 6:30 in the morning till 9, take a break, get back out about 11 till 2, and then come back out from like 5:30, 5 to like 8 or 9, and he was done. That's watching him talking about it on Facebook is what got me intrigued and got me interested in doing it. That, and I talked to this customer at my work at the time that was doing Instacart. She said she was working part-time, making $1,200 a week with Instacart. I was like, damn. And here I'm busting my ass at AutoZone, not making near that. Thinking I'm in the wrong industry. There, probably hear me a little better now. I don't have to talk as loud either. Yeah, I haven't had the Uber go off in quite a while now since I've been outside of St. Louis. In fact, I don't think it's went off one time since I was about coming up on Chesterfield. Yeah, my mom called me right when I was getting on the highway to see what time I was going to be out. I'm like, I'm getting on the highway right now. Good Lord. I told her I'd be out. She knows I don't sleep that late. I should have skipped breakfast, but I wanted to make something to eat. And I probably could have got a couple deliveries in before I left town. But I hate getting out here starving. Yeah, I actually cooked eggs and stuff. people kind of riding my tail. I don't know if they want to drive faster than me or not, or if they're pacing me. There's an area up here called Moscow Mills. I can't speed through there, but my destination's right past Moscow Mills. Yeah, they even they're part of the highway where the highway runs through Moscow Mills. They dropped the speed limit down. I think it's 60 miles. I don't know. I haven't seen a speed limit sign in a while. I'm in Moscow Mills city limits right now. Good God, I'm flying out here today. Oh shit. I meant to bring my tackle box. Good God damn it. Just in case my brother-in-law says, hey, you want to go fishing? I mean, I doubt it, but one thing, Jason, I've noticed on holidays, I got out too late for it on Christmas, but Christmas Day, Starbucks and Panera Breads, if they're open. I think it was more Starbucks I heard about. You can make bank off of Starbucks on like Christmas Day. I don't know about other holidays, but I know Christmas Day. And at that point, I'd never taken a Starbucks. I never did that day either. Damn, is that two? That's two freaking Moscow Mills police cars up here on the right. No, it's just one. They got one person pulled over, I think. Ah, shit. Pothole on the highway. That's a state trooper. That's why I said, speed right through here. That's a dead dog on the side of the road. Smushed. Poor thing. Yeah, there's the sign, Moscow Mills, Old Monroe. They need to fix that pothole. That's a hell of a pothole for me to hit it 60 miles per hour and fall into it. I actually came out here and looked into moving into a mobile home park in Moscow Mills like a little over a year ago. They wanted too much money. They had two different parks. The parks are a lot nicer. They're not like trailer trash parks, man. These are nice trailer parks. But the pad rent out here is so much cheaper than the parks down in just outside of St. Louis. Like $275 a month, $225 a month, stuff like that. Whereas down where I'm looking just outside of St. Louis, just south, like $525, $550 a month just for your pad rent. So if you're buying the mobile home and you got a $500, $600, $700 mobile home payment on top of that, might as well buy a house. Granted, you're going to have that mobile home paid off a hell of a lot faster than any damn house. I mean, usually they have those loans on those set up to have it paid off in less than 10 years. Usually it's more like 5 years from the ones I looked at. I don't know what the speed limit is here. I just know people are passing me in an area that I know not to speed in. Well, no, I'm past Moscow Mills now. I can speed again. Well, guys, I'm going to sign off here. You're doing $3 orders for 1 mile? I thought this is where I used to get off the damn highway. They got rid of the exit? It's gone. What the hell? Where I used to get off the highway for many, many years, it's gone. Huh. Ain't that a howdy do? Yep, I'm going to sign on later tonight. Jason and whoever else is on. But I'm going to get off here. I'm getting off on Highway 47 here at the Troy, Missouri exit. I'm here. That was fast. 41 minutes? Hell yeah, that's hella good time, my friend. But like I said, I got on the highway a lot further out than I normally would get on the highway. And also, I got off on the wrong exit too. I thought something looked weird. This is not where I meant to get off the highway. All right, I'm out of here. They changed the highways out here, man. I haven't been out here in a couple of years. Well, I haven't been out here in a little over a year. I'll see you later tonight. Laters. Happy Easter, everybody. Don't eat too much chocolate.